A pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Marion High School as we bring you Richmond High School football here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Tonight, the Red Devils look to get on the winning side of things in the North Central Conference. They'll take on the Marion Giants, who come in at 4-0. They are 2-0 in the NCC. The Red Devils at 1-3 after losing last week to Muncie Central. They're now 0-2. In the NCC as well. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Troy Naragowski along with Brendan Evans. Last week was a game of mistakes, and it eventually cost the Red Devils at the end of that ball game. They gave up those two early scores, and it really turned out to be the difference in the game overall.
Right. I don't feel like either team played extremely well. Red Devils, brought it together towards the end of the second half, the end of the first half. They brought it a lot more together, but just spread it out, amongst the second half. There were a lot of mistakes from both sides of the ball, but overall, just Red Devils made more than it cost them.
Well, there's going to be a quarterback change this week, and that is something that you had told me about earlier. It was just a rumor at the time, but it came to fruition throughout the week that Julian Holguin will be the starting quarterback. So they're going to try to run some different things using Holguin as an option quarterback, and he can also throw the football as well. So they made that, and that's a big change to make about midway through the season.
Right. I was at practice a few days this week, and he looked pretty solid at quarterback. He made some really tight throws. Obviously, you had guys like Trayshawn catching the ball, made phenomenal catches, phenomenal throw. It was a good week of practice overall.
Yeah.
Julian, he basically learned the position in about a week.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little more than that. But it's just he obviously can show that he can throw the ball, he can run the ball, he can do pretty much whatever he needs to do to be quarterback because he didn't ask for that position. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Coaches. That's something I admire about Coach Lewis. He saw the potential in him, and he was like, look, we're going to take this and run with it.
Yeah. Well, and here's the other thing about it, too, is that what do you have to lose at this point? You're probably not going to win the NCC. You've got to really now set your sights on sectional time, which after today only be 4 games remaining, and we're there.
Right.
So the Red Devils make the change at quarterback, but they're playing a very good Marion football team. They jumped into the coaches' poll this week at number 9. They're 4-0. Their defense is just incredible. Couple of shutouts already this year. That's awful difficult to throw a new quarterback into against a defense that I would imagine tonight, if I'm the Marion Giants and they know about that quarterback change, they're going to come after Holguin here tonight.
Right, exactly. And he is a rushing quarterback, so he's always tried to fight for extra yards, but he was a receiver at that point.
Yeah.
Receivers can always come out, play or two, go back in.
Yeah. You
can't do that as a quarterback. You got unless you're Joe Flacco. You have to stay. He has to stay out there. So I wonder if he'll try to play a little bit more conservative ball instead of trying to go 100% of the time.
All right. The one thing about tonight, remember, this is a Marion football team that has given up only 7 points in 2 NCC games. They will put points on the board as well. In fact, they lead the NCC in scoring, 188 points coming into this one here tonight. I talked to their play-by-play guy a little bit ago who's been around here for many, many years. Says this might be the best team they've had since way back in the early 90s. We're going to find out coming up in just a few moments. When we do return on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we're going to hear from Coach Lewis, get his thoughts about where his team is at coming to this one here tonight. Stay right there. This is Richmond Football, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842. Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond.
Coach, I heard you talking to the players a little bit ago, and which I thought was really profound in a lot of ways about 9/11 and how important that is. I don't know if they've ever heard a coach talk about that to players. Talk a little bit about going over that subject just here tonight.
Well, I told them, our flag is flying at half staff for an important reason. I said, how many of you know why? And we asked them about 9/11. Some of them had an idea what it was, and I tried to share with them that some of them were not even born. Some of them were 1 year old. Some of them were 2 years old, but a lot of them weren't even born. And I said, if you were around, an old guy like me at that time, you know exactly where you were when it happened. And I shared kind of where I was teaching, what I was doing, and kind of the principal coming to us and talking to us, and I told him the importance of thanking the military. If you see a guy or a lady in a military uniform, you need to go up and thank them for their service. So that was something that we talked about. I think they need to understand historically what we've been through and why it's important to honor those kind of people.
And it's something I think that you've kind of brought to this football program is that it's more than just football, it's also life.
It is. I hope, if nothing else, they're getting that. I hope, we all love to win. We all love to compete, and we want to win as many games as we can, but we also want to learn how to be good young men. Please, thank you, and learn about our past, and so hopefully we won't repeat it. And, we've got a lot of good people that help these kids, whether it's our teachers and our administrators and counselors and stuff, so they need to be thankful for the people that go out of their way for them.
And there are a lot of people that do that. I don't know if the public quite understands that sometimes, just how much support there is around here for these young men.
There are, and as we shared with them, some of our kids in the background are here running right now because of their grades. And as I told them, we have people, not just myself, checking on their grades. We have other people that are actually emailing and saying, Coach, do you know so-and-so isn't doing well? Do you know so-and-so isn't doing well? And so we have a lot of people concerned about our players and what's best, and we want what's best for them. So, we're going to try and stress the importance of our grades, and student comes before athlete.
Yeah, football's not going to last forever, is it?
It will not, and they need to understand the importance of a good work ethic and attitude, and how that can get you a long way.
I just want to let you know I appreciate that. I thought it was really just all of that, but I got one other thing I want to ask you, and that is when you're running the sprints here a little bit ago, you implemented something into that as well. It wasn't just, all right, get on the line, let's run. Talk about what you do there.
Well, with our sprints, we talk about our goals. We repeat our goals. We have 15 goals. We have 5 offensive goals, 5 defensive goals, and 5 special teams goals. So they're learning the goals as they're sprinting. They're yelling them out right as they take off, and hopefully by mid-year, we're about mid-year. Some of them know most of them. There's still some that don't know all of them, so we're trying to emphasize that. Repetition. As a matter of fact, Mrs. Wolpe was talking about that today in terms of how we work with our kids and how sometimes you have to go back over what you're trying to teach and to get kids to understand.
Well, and that's also, that goes right into football, too, out there when the lights are on, doesn't it?
It does. A great football team has gone through hundreds and thousands of repetitions of the same play and the same concept and the technique and the alignment and stuff. So, if we're learning as we're running, I think that's better than just running.
Coach, talk about last week. It was a nasty night for football. It got worse as the night went along, and you guys made a great effort there and made it very close once they jumped out in front. Overall, how would you evaluate that game?
Well, first and foremost, it was frustrating because we kind of put ourselves in a hole with two costly turnovers. But the biggest thing that I took away, and I think hopefully our kids took away from the game, was we didn't give up. Our kids battled to the end. We put ourselves in a position to possibly get the ball back at the end of the game there. It didn't end up happening. We score, and we're down 6 points at that point with a little over 4 minutes to go, 4.5 minutes with 3 timeouts. Kick it deep. We've got them pinned at 3rd and long. The kid makes a big play, and then, they run out the clock after our timeouts. But we put ourselves in a position where we had a chance to win. But going back to the start of the game, we've got to do a better job of taking care of the football, and that's one of our goals. That's the 3rd goal, offensive goal, is take care of the football, and probably should be the top goal. But our kids are getting better. I thought we played better defensively. I thought our defense played pretty well the entire game. We forced some turnovers. The ball was on the ground quite a bit for them. We had opportunities to even get a few more turnovers, but kids played hard, and that's something that we can definitely take away from it.
I'm sure Coach has something too that you like about this football team is they just don't quit, and that's something I noticed even from the beginning of the year. They're not going to just go into the 4th quarter and say it's over.
Yes, and that's something that hopefully we're instilling in them during our 4th quarter drills out here when we're conditioning, whether we're running our sprints or whether we're doing angle pursuit in 4th quarter, whatever we're doing, we're trying to instill the fact that we're not going to give up. We're going to give a great effort at all times and let the chips fall where they may. We realize we're not going to win every game, but we want to be expecting to win the game when we step on the field. That's not going to change till the final horn. So we'll see how it goes.
Coach, from an offensive standpoint, and he's struggling a little bit just trying to get that passing attack going, and when the passing attack doesn't get going, they load things up in the box, and that's kind of what Muncie Central did the other night as well. Talk about addressing that this week as you get ready for a very good Marion team.
Well, Marion is a talented team, very athletic, well-coached. I think for us, our personnel dictates some of the things that we have to do. We're going to play with tight ends. We'd love to spread out and play with a bunch of wide receivers, but we're really thin there where we have some tight ends that we feel like can help us run the football. We're addressing the passing game as best we can in terms of trying to getting some different things with some motion this week, heading into the game with Marion, and we've made some personnel changes. So we're just trying to get better at the entirety of our offense, and that's obviously going to be the passing game specifically. But again, when Wyatt gets blocking up front, he can make people miss, and we're gonna kind of I guess you could say go with the girl that we brung to the dance here, and he's the one that's brought us to the dance, and he runs hard. Our offensive line enjoys blocking for him, and we'll throw the ball a little bit off of that, but we can't get too far away from it.
Are you anticipating that teams are going to continue to do that as far as loading things up in the box as many as they have?
I'm sure they will, but with what we're doing, we can still block everybody and have a read on the backside. And our biggest thing is if we're reading the backside end, we've got something that can come off of that with throwing the football, and that's kind of what we're implementing more of this week. We feel like we're going to get a little more athletic. We're going to get some guys in different spots that we can hopefully get them the ball as well.
Well, Marion, as you go back a couple of years ago, well, maybe more than a couple, they were not very good. Now all of a sudden they've kind of had a revitalization of their football program. I think the coaches poll has them ranked 9th this week, 4-0. They do a lot of things well.
They do. They've got an athletic quarterback that throws the ball well. They've got a really good tailback that if he makes you miss, he's gone. Defensively, they're physical. They've got some really good linebackers. They run well on defense. So it's a team that is a total team on all three sides of the ball. So we've got to come prepared and play a really good game.
Well, it's certainly nothing you haven't seen with athleticism so far. You've seen a lot of athletic teams already. We
have. Obviously, with our Lawrence North game, we've seen some guys that can run and everything, so that's going to prepare us for Friday night's game. And, I think our kids are excited about it. I think the biggest thing for us is we need to get off the bus ready to play. So we can't come out flat. The last time we took a long trip to Tech, we came out flat. So we need to come out ready to play.
And you look at this as not only is it a great challenge, but a great opportunity.
It's a great opportunity for us to go up there, a team that just became ranked, go up there, see what we can do against them, put ourselves in a chance to be successful, and hopefully first and foremost have great pride in what the guy next to us and what's across our chest, Richmond High School.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Back once again here. It is homecoming for the Marion Giants. This is the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame show. Time to take a look at the Marion Giants. They are again under the direction of Craig Chambers, his third year at Marion. He has really turned this program around. They had struggled for about a 3-year period where they couldn't beat hardly anybody. And now all of a sudden, Coach Chambers has changed the attitude here. He's now 16-9 coming into this one here tonight. The Giants have scored 47 points per game. They're giving up only 7.8 coming in. The Red Devils in this series have won the last 17 of the 31 games played. But last year, the Marion Giants shut out Richmond. That took place over in Richmond, 41-0. This is a football team, as we mentioned, good defensively. The most points they've given up so far was 24. to Mount Vernon. Otherwise, they shut out Huntington North 47-0. They won at Kokomo 46-7, and they won on the road at Anderson 53-0. So they've had 3 straight road games in which they played extremely well. Last year, as mentioned, they beat the Red Devils, one of their 3 shutouts, by a final of 41-0. And the last time that this football team had a winning record that was really, really, really respectable, you have to go back to the 2006 season, in which they were 9-2. Keep an eye tonight on their quarterback, Keyshawn Taylor. Taylor is a 5'11 junior. He is 200 pounds, and this guy can throw and he can run the football. Keep an eye as well on J.K. Thomas, their junior running back, 5'8", 170 pounds, and also number 11, Khalid Stamps. He is a sophomore at 5'7", 175 pounds. They have a ton of athletes. They will fly to the football, and the Red Devils will have to be ready to play in this one here tonight. When we come back on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we'll check out what's going on in the NCC and around the area tonight. All of it coming up right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. By the way, Mr. Evans will be back in a little bit. He'll be talking about the keys to the game, so stay tuned for that here on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Best Western Classic of Richmond. When
Sorry. It can't be this, Suzanne. It was working just that time. You may have said that, but that doesn't mean that's what it is. I only have 3. This? No. Why would I bring another one? And if we do, by the time we freaking get it on, it ain't gonna matter anyway. No, just run the game. I don't have any spots.
this year, I mean, we'll see what happens. And obviously, this team struggled to score. Turnovers, mistakes, place to see.
Kick was returned by number 1, Trayshawn Jones from the Red Devils. Red Devils will start 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And Marion, I think, yeah, it was 40-something points already under 8. So they have a really outstanding offense. They're going to be so dominated here. 15.5 points a game, given a third. So that's really where it is. They're going to have to move on, make some changes and personnel on the field as well.
Quarterback keeper coming in on the play, stopped by a group of Giants.
Very many yards on the ground, and better block number 17. Half yard back, second and 9.5 to the south side. Here on the east side. Left and right. First right inside.
Second down. And short.
Another quarterback keeper will be on the play. Giants get on their feet. It's 3rd down.
Last week after the injury, he's here tonight, and he made his presence known. Now 3rd and 9, just outside.
Most teams, since I started the NFL, when they better the toss,
He's passing down, he better block the front over of Marion.
have the ball.
Right side now,
So it's going to be at least 10 minutes, right?
Pass was incomplete. 4th and 9 for the Red Devils.
Trayshawn Jones, 62. He walked by down the field.
Wayne Burke and J.K. Thomas back to receive the punt for the Giants. Giants will start 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Red Devils have the 6-yard line. This formation was talking about them going. They like the option, and that's what That's a correction. No touchdown on that play. Penalty on the Giants. Keep them back 5 yards. Like that all off, and it's a penalty, so Thomas first and 15. Marion 49, hands off up in the middle.
Saints on the run, 5-yard gain.
5 to 7, 135 5-pound solid. I did not see the flag at all. I wanted to see what
It's there. He got into territory. He can carry all night as well. The Giants quicker here this week. Not much, but they are going to move on. Wide left to right. Down now about 10.
Quarterback here. He hands it off. He's the one that on the opposite end. It's going to be up for the touchdown. Yes,
Big Giants on the run and only for the Giants.
Down there on the right side.
Let's hear it, Giant Nation. It's third down for the Giants.
We ran about 30.
He tried to drop that.
Pass was incomplete. And they can fourth down for the Giants. James Bell back to the Giants. Punt formation.
From the Red Devils 41.
County 11, I think.
Marion's in punt formation. That is James Bell. Good job. About 25 yards. Decent run by him.
Red Devils will take over possession. They'll be first and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
Well, they did score on three very capable. We know that.
Those freaking figures.
Last week, we scored probably 100. Didn't need to. I don't want to
It'll be interesting to see how big that play turns out to be. Okay, 9 minutes, 5 seconds left. No score. Or the second time.
They got it. Ball off that time. Guess who that is? Wyatt Bird. So really set up the first one without that play. Well, here's the thing. Brendan Martin got LJB.
Big flag on the play.
Zoom in a little more.
Play on this one.
This way. Now they're all gone. Probably now they're all gone. Spots, and I think they're back in the 7-yard line. So, they're back in up 7.
Penalty was against the Red Devils. They'll start first down at their own 6-yard line.
Not penalty on a half right here.
7 yards.
Saturday, Red Devils 6-yard Marion Giants.
The loss on the play for the Red Devils will be second down.
There you go. And look, you still have Isaiah Hamilton out there playing defense. Now he's coming out like maybe a possible
I understand that. Power surge on USB port unknown needs more power than port supply. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Something about the USB port needs more power than it's.
Let's hear Giants, another third down.
And now another third down and very long and obvious pass situation. Right now I'm throwing up to the big boy, Trayshawn Jones.
Third and 15.
Coleman with the tackle for the Giants. Makes it 4th down for the Red Devils.
Sunday night. There's no skill. Remember, Marion. Press box. The United States. Oh, there's a snap back. Kickoff. Almost on that 30. Touchdown, Giants! Extra play for Marion is good. Marion Giants 7. Red Devils 0. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Rock's Succession for the service. Set up just outside the stadium by door number 4, $3 for adults, $6 for kids. Proceeds benefit the Marion High School Choir Program. Also, don't forget we have concession stands open on the north and south end of the stadium. Getting there. I'm pretty sure he was. You know, we talked about this. Better than it being 14 now, because it would have been had the Giants not held on there. You're in the first play from scrimmage, like the Alex touchdown. That's when you get ball loose. And ball so much like rush
Returned by the Red Devils, number 1, Taylor. First and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
When that sun first behind that tree, right down.
Need to do something here on this side. No game on the play. Red Devils, 2nd down.
Really enjoying them for 3 months. Second down now and
Giants recover the fumble. Giants take over 1st and 10 from the Red Devils 23-yard line. Taylor with the quarterback keeper, gain of about 1 on the play. J.K. Thomas on the run, just short of first down, trying to make third. 3-2 to go. Taylor with the keeper. That's the first down, Giants.
He made a quick decision, the right one. He wrote the ball fake out, and he made the decision to go up the field immediately. And he is making the defense. Great decision.
Yeah.
Wide on the outside. It's a 5-3-yard line. I mean, he was going to do that one ball. That would have been on the field.
They were taking down a game of Red Devils. No gain on the play. For being second down for the Giants.
Still a 4-out there for the 5-yard line.
They're on football, 2nd and 5, and some people felt the 10 to football. He's sat right down, like Richmond.
You got to get outside again.
Giants took a loss on the play. The 3rd down and 10.
You got to keep these guys honest.
It would be a small thing for you to say.
The Giants have to get guys on the outside. A lot of speed on the outside as well. They're down to the 9 now.
That's incorrect. Chris Neville's up.
Outside.
Side is that up. He's still more than 5. Would be 10. Down to 4. Down to 5.
Field goal here. This is like an extra
The quarterback keeper for the Giants. That'll be 4th down and 5 to go.
5. Sorry. I mean, this is virtually now what you got to deal with here. You got a little bit on angle. Yeah, that's okay. He's soccer style. He deals with it.
Giants line up for the extra point attempt.
Braxton Delgado. High snap, ball down. And
Kick is good for the Giants. Add 3 to the scoreboard. That makes the Giants 10. Red Devils nil.
Downfield, taken by Jones.
Red Devils will take possession at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, this is NCC, and I'm still amazed at the size of this football team. She's been and you're going to have to get a bit tired too.
Gave about 3 in the play, make it 2nd and 7. Pass was incomplete. Makes it 3rd down for the Devils. Let's hear it, Giants. 3rd down. Pass was almost intercepted by the Giants. It'll be 4th down for the Red Devils.
Nothing else on the tight end. He was gone over. Another possession. If he doesn't do much, I'm putting Snow here right here. There's the line.
And they will not get a first down as much as
Red Devils are unable to get the punt off. Giants will take over. Officials timeout on the field.
That's where I can
Cutter's down from the first leg and does not look good.
5 yards.
That's our only other kicker. He was gone. He got kicked off the game.
Giant fans, don't forget Marion Giants Bistro will host a fundraiser for the Marion High School football team from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday, October 5th. 10% of all sales will go forward for a Marion Giant football team. Giants Bistro is located on the bypass.
Yeah, right away. Sorry, Larry. Liking it? I love it. First time ever I got to get this, you know? After a while, this will be more animals. Man, that looks bad. Yeah, it is. You're right. The injured player. Oh, Oh, you're a player? I did the same thing my senior year. I played here. I blew my knee out senior year.
I got to see somebody
Points still count against you. Right now, it's a lot
That's scary. Not only that person who just this off, I mean, we all go in ACL.
Start first and 10 at the Red Devils 21-yard line.
You know, we could tell it was a neck injury, and we knew initially that he was moving his hands and legs. That seemed to be a problem. You know, but in case you're wondering what's the water, it's just the next phase of his test, and he's going to be fine. It's scared all. That's why we're so
Sam's with the catch. Makes the Giants first down. Incomplete pass for the Giants.
Well, let's bring extras next time.
Straight second and 2 to go.
Try like low inside lead. Over there, maybe there's some guys that's blocking or something.
Giants got it on over again.
Step over to the sideline for a second, too, if you don't mind.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Third and goal for the Giants. The Denver Giants, third and goal.
Playing out so far, especially inside the 5.
Touchdown, Giants! No good for the Giants. And the score, your Marion Giants 16. Richmond Red Devils will.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Now with a short return for the Red Devils. First and 10 for the Red Devils at their own 30-yard line. Red Devils managed to get 2 on the play. I make it 2nd and 8. Passes complete for the Red Devils. Let's hear the Giants with another 3rd down.
Marion running 16. Play-by-play is next. Kelly High School football.
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring them out, hey. Bring them out. Bring them out, hey. VIP, coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife on flight to that new home. Say it to the state, wanna see my lead. The whole city got twins, heard he got 3. The other rapper got a hip and shouted, he got out. Sit on 5 students, he got 3 to kick back now. Already know how to act now. He can pull and he can make it for a sack now. Still ballin' money stacked on the shack now. Still push a button to let the hoop on the back now. I'm on the road doing shows through the Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. Got the crowd yelling, bring them out, hey, I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, the black day yelling, bring them out,
Makes the handoff, throwing in the flat. Jones has it caught. The Giants come up there, are going to make the play. They're going to be short of the first down.
Red Devils with a short game on the play is winning 4th and 2. Returned by J.K. Thomas. Giants will start 1st and 10 at the Red Devils 47-yard line.
To our left, which this is the south here, gets no play. Finally built a handoff. J.K. Thomas outside. Got a tackle. Broke one. Got across the 35. He's going to make another tackle. He's in the 20 at the 4. He's in the end zone. He's at the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Touchdown!
for the Giants.
30 is that pace.
Do you want to feature your son or daughter on a win screen, advertise your business, showcase your favorite team or Giant family? Do you want to advertise in the historic Bill Green Arena? We love the Giant pride, and it benefits the Marion Giant Athletic Department. If you would like info, please contact Mark Bowser at Marion High School. With the two-point conversion completed by Ray Burke.
This hands the throw to Burke, and the Giants lead 24-0 on the Riverside. Community Field right in the scoreboard back in the 60s. This is the hot high school football
Now the Red Devils on the return. That'll be first down for the Red Devils at their own 38-yard line.
See if the Devils get that with momentum here. They do press third quarter. They do stadium. Slash 10:38 remains here in the first half. First down and 10. Devils at their own 38. Man in motion. Here's the handoff left side and met at the 40 and got somehow the 41. Ball came loose. Obviously, the ball carrier was down.
Christian Ross with the giant tackle. That'll be second down for the Red Devils.
Right, baby. Brendan Martin is on defense, not offense. He's on defense. I think they really have to second down and second on 41. Bird again left side, but the hole finally met about the 48 near the 49-yard line, or excuse me, the 44-yard line.
Bird with the carry for the Red Devils. That'll make it third down.
He's got 5 carries now at 19. He gets it, he's shot out of the cannon. There was a hole there.
Let's hear it, Giants.
Here in the lane in the first quarter, they should have third down and 8. It's now third down and 10. Down and 4. Handoff, right side. Giants beat him right there at the hole. They're going down. Maybe a loss of a half yard on the play. Fourth down.
No gain on the play for the Red Devils. That'll make it 4th and 5.
He likes making the head to the hole. That's the Giants. They may actually play on the road into the field. Great work. JK this weekend. Up back here this time. Let's see if I can take it. He thought that Down in 5, they're going to toss the ball away. J.K. Mack, Ravenberg. Here's the kick. Anything to the left. And go out of bounds right around 40 yards.
The Red Devils moves out of bounds. No return on the play. We'll start first and 10 for the Giants at their own 40-yard line.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me name. Now watch me whip. Watch me name. Now watch me whip. Watch me name. Now watch me whip. Watch me name. Watch me. Watch me.
Down at 10, taking it, running up the middle on a busted play. Is Keyshawn Taylor, not much, making a yard gain.
Taylor on the quarterback, he for gain of 1. And then the Giants 2nd and 9.
Second down. Taylor has more carries than
Officials timeout.
Second down and 9 for Marion. Jones split out wide on the other side. Matthew Lightman slide right. Reagan versus the spot by Giants trying to play in. They will bow down into the slot left side. It's going to be Stanford now. A lot more movement. The Giants going left side. Plenty of time on the play clock. In the pistol, Keyshawn handoff. That'll be J.K. Mid the backfield. Behind now to Jersey, but now he breaks the tackle. Really number one. Brought down for a 1-yard gain.
J.K. Thomas with a long run for a gain of 1 on the play. And they get 3rd down for the Giants.
Blocked away for greater than 60 yards. One of those large human beings that Richmond got in the back there. Nearly spoiled that play big time. 3rd down and 8. Record 42. One time so far. That interception like trips to the left. Absolute upset over maybe a handoff. The throw fires deep as his man is under range. It's picked off.
Pass was intercepted by the Red Devils. Richmond will take over at their own 22-yard line.
He had thrown about 50 yards in the air, rolling to his left. Never really got his feet set up underneath him. When he does, he can run it. Not a problem for him. So Richmond still control. They had a one-time dedication with 5. Yeah, that was an excellent run. Even though it was 1st and 10 from the Red Devils at their own 22. Hand off his fake, trying to run. Yeah, Snedeker's going to go down. And close to the line of scrimmage.
Reynolds with a stop on the play for the Giants. No gain on the play for the Red Devils. 2nd and 10.
Well, he's glad to be back playing. We got him over the ball. He has a hand in the gas, and he was not happy. Well, it looks like very fun to have a running play from the but still not. Richmond did a really good job defensively against the Giants that time. Second down and 10 at their own 22 again. Plenty of clock here on the play clock. Plenty of time on the play clock. 6:03 counting. Marion 24-0. Snedeker waits for the snap. Fires in the line. It's tipped. It's going to get off. It's going to be 6.
Touchdown! Giants! Touchdown was made by number 37, Anthony Reynolds.
the 15, still rolling and just missed the pylon and goes out of bounds.
Flag on the play. Came on blue out of bounds. Red Devils will start at number 35, first and 10.
Here in the first half, Giants quarterback every way possible. Bounce tonight, punt return, interception. They have now running their football. The quarterback, he's going to go down right at the 35. No gain on the play. They're going to give him about a half-yard gain.
Quarterback keeper on the play, no gain. They'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
Scores are up there. Anybody part of the please make your way down. Please begin. Please make your way down. 2nd down and 10 from the 35. They're running the roll. Wide open. It's left. It went top. Very high right at the
Passing is incomplete for the Red Devils.
absolutely.
That'll be 3rd down and 10. At this time, the homecoming court needs to make their way to the Sellers at the 50-yard line by the cheerleaders. That also includes their family. Let's make their way down.
Third down and 10 for the Devils at the 35. In motion, dropping the throw. A screen pass, catching it is Trayshawn Jones. Reading the play. He's coming forward to make the tackle and walk. Carlos Ramirez.
No gain on the play for the Red Devils. I'll make it a 4th down.
Red Devils drive. That's
Not much gain on the punt. Giants will take over 1st and 10 at the Red Devils 28-yard line.
Stands with the carry, goes down near the 27-yard line.
Stands with the carry for the Giants. Game of about 1. It's 2nd and 9 for the Giants.
Running the offense and having to do things that nobody else has to do. Run right up the middle. You can see where we're going to be in the route. Keeper by Taylor. He's going to run it at the 20 broke, and he's going to go for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants! Taking no win for the Giants. Let's hear Giant Nation. Giants 36, Red Devils 0. Return on the Red Devils to their own 34-yard line.
Actually, kind of looked like James Bell out there. First down and 10, running it back. And boy, trying to make something out of it was
Bird with the runs of the Red Devils, taken down by a group of Giants. That'll be second down for the Red Devils at their own 38-yard line.
Second down and 7.
You guys need some lights on down here?
I'm fine. Off, be fine. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's baseball facilities, which we know we've been in there. 38. That's an answer right there. Nothing going. What happened there?
Let's hear the Giants get on their feet for another third down.
Storming, that's
the team just lined up back back position for a second, then went
Pass was incomplete for the Red Devils. Deflected by number 37, Anthony Rivers. That'll make it the Red Devils fourth down.
I think
last time he tried to kick it away, he kicked it backwards out of bounds to their sideline. Sorry, the snap. The kick is away. It's a high kick. It's over end. Fair catch signal to the Giants can't pick it up.
Actually, the rolling cycle.
Ray Burke wanted that one really bad.
Ball will be down to the Red Devils. Giants will take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
-5. That was that's why I said earlier.
look at it that way. I look at it that way. Then again, I think it's a little bit better backwards.
Keyshawn Taylor broke it. Oh my! He got tripped up to the 40, fell down to the 45. Not JB.
Taylor on the run for the Giants. That'll be another Giants first down.
Not for me. Handoff goes to JK in the back. That's the play. Finally figured it out. That's the grip of the wrestler. That's the grip of the wrestler.
Second and 13 for the Giants.
Grab him. Grab him. It will settle the
Flag on the play.
No, that's Eli That was a quick play, a fake handoff, and then just right out of the so Keyshawn Taylor I believe might have been trash. I'm not sure.
Penalty was against the Red Devils. That'll make the Giants first down.
Keyshawn Taylor, boy, is he in trouble. But he does get rid of it. Finds JK down the sideline. He's going to race it for a touchdown. What a play. How did he get open? How did he take him down the sideline?
Touchdown! Giants! J.K. Thomas!
He had a defender in his drill. He rolled out. The run was right into his back. It was right there in front of him. Got away. And then just bombed it in the air towards the sideline. JK Thomas actually looked downfield to see where everybody was at. And then tripped the ball on one play.
Giants down for the third effort. Kick is good for the Giants. That makes it for Marion Giants 43. Red Devils win. By the Giants, should be a touchback for the Red Devils.
It's live.
Red Devils will take over at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
I got it. 47 Canadian points so far. Okay, almost there. Hand off, left side.
Flag on the play.
And 47 points a game of giving both sides of the house all that. It's 77 average. 7.7. Running off penalty and then coming back in the way with guns against the Red Devils.
Penalty was against the Red Devils. That'll make it 1st down and 20.
So you win like this and you beat a team that's now we do over here, especially if I will come back. So the Devils have to start playing 1 second difference in the clock. He's going to run himself up the middle, not touch there. It'll last.
No game will play for the Red Devils. Giants, keep in mind, stay after the game today to watch your Marion Marching Giants perform their 2018 competition show, Pillars. That will be immediately after tonight's game.
It's the Marion step out, take a 2-minute break, and come back with a halftime show. They'll start
Well, let's see if we can get this to work now. So is it worth doing it again? Trying to set it up? Get down 43-0.
Well deserved.
All right, let's try this. It'll work this time.
I know. Thomas wants it. He'll be playing on Sunday.
It doesn't make any sense. See, it's,
The Hall of Distinction is the highest honor given to a Marion High School alumnus, and only 52 Giants have been inducted. Tomorrow, there will be 8 more added to the list.
power surge. And
Most previously from the class of 1940, the first African-American postmaster in
cause I've been going off and they don't wanna stop with me. We ain't the top and I see that you in there, and we get the shot when I'm standing in the burn, and when you pop off and your ex, you deserve it. I want you with a one, and you jump and confirm it. Trap
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half. Your Marion Giants will be returning the kick. Back for the Giants, number 12, J.K. Thomas.
Still nothing.
Also number 9, Brady Burke.
Here is the kickoff from the 40. Second half kickoff. Left, taken at the 20 by back to Angelo Jones. And finally, he is wrestled down at the 40-yard line.
Angelo Jones with the return for the Giants. Giants will take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
That's the one. They get us playing to the not much on that back is so long.
J.K. Thomas with the run. He lost it 2 for the Giants. 2nd and 12.
Going left to right, and the Red Devils right to left. In the second half.
You got D'Angelo Jones wide left. You got people on the right side.
Richmond trying to he's still not trying all smooth actually, and I think Richmond has it.
There's a flag on the play.
And the Giants are lead 2 before the
Let me tell you, say that again.
Wow, the play back first. I was just going to say that looked like a walk-off tag on me. That's why I didn't ring to say, but I noticed all popped out. That is Pete Richardson, sophomore, right to the left.
That is
Battle against the Giants. Declined by the Red Devils. They will take over at the Giants' 43-yard line. Third for the run. Gain of about 3 on the play.
His last name was Kane. These were Kane and I would be related. But his first name is
this kid starting wide receiver. Started the game.
I just kept up last time I saw somebody actually broke it.
Now they're going to run again. White Bird has trouble. Sometimes he got caught in the backfield.
Runs here, Giants for another 3rd down.
I run downstairs just for a second.
Now it's 6 on the 39, wanting to throw it home. Right. Fire ball and in it. Picked off. Picked off again, and it is. It's Anthony Reynolds.
Interception, Giants! Number 37, Anthony Reynolds! Giants will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He wants to be out there, but I hope he understands why he's not playing. I think over. He's going to get the hand off right in front of the corner. It's the corner, and he has face mask. Boy, they ripped him around, JB.
The flag on the play.
Oh my goodness. That's why you don't want to play gotta be kidding me. That was a very rough tackle. He's down.
Official timeout on the field.
And I'm tired of getting blown out. Right on the Marion sideline, don't look around him, players drawing it. It looked like he was really crafted by the helmet and screwed by the helmet. Riverside Community Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Marion needs it 40% back. You count that. Go overboard, I guess, to say. No. Hey, I'm good at that. I'm a great deal of concern. Crutches. Great. That's something yeah, I'm not sure why. Then the second week of rolling out, so it's hard to ball. He's on his cell phone the other way. He's not calling me. Now, one player on the football like that Rushville leads time for 42-14. And it's on the third quarter. Time, so many schools, unfortunately, just don't put the time left in the quarter. South Adams 29 and Rose Central 15, 6 to go, third quarter. Northeastern is right. Halftime in Union City, Northeastern and Union City, no score. No score? Wow. at least 7-7 or 10-10. I wouldn't have predicted 0-0. Mercy. By the way, Union County with the couple of touchdowns in the first half again. They don't put how much time is left or what quarter they're in. But Union County leads Winchester 12-0. Well, that was tweeted out an hour ago.
Well, nothing has changed here. This place is absolutely quiet right now. Football season. I have not seen any movement
Now, we've got another update from Union City. At the end of the third quarter of play, Northeastern 0, Union City 0. There's no score at the end of the third quarter. Are you serious?
This lady hit it here. Stopped the car, jumped out, that's it. I didn't know, had the car in reverse, ran around the back, ran over, was in the car, ran over the car. Something like that happened. She was in Marion. Ran over herself and drove across. I saw that. That's good. Anytime you're dealing with a batteries. Yeah, I don't care about football. Things happen.
Best from him.
Precautionary is better. What's going on?
Unfortunately, this is 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Had the season
Back or what?
Got to leave.
Back.
Just like
Yeah, well, I just wanted him to move his hands hard. He played
he's naturally very, very careful.
We've been told
I've never seen moves that is the case.
That's what they're saying.
Mr. Thomas.
Well, I'm sure he's got some kind of strain. No, he's not.
There were some people just want to know if we could have a prayer or a moment of silence or something. I don't know how you want to do that. Okay, that's fine.
Well, when it's these everybody will applaud when it's dedicated. Keeping our thoughts.
I'm leaving that, let's see more stuff.
That's all we want. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Then we have a panel.
The only thing we just receive calls, we'll say whatever.
You turn it up.
We can please clear the track. Please clear the track.
At least feeling some sense of relief that he is conscious and everything that he does.
Ladies and gentlemen, please have a quick moment of silence as our thoughts and prayers are with J.K. Thomas and his family. Thank you.
I'm thankful for we have
We want to do something to be able to go back to what happened. You don't always see that, but again, that's just the way the community of Marion is. Right. Right, especially if it's not school. I know that may sound silly. It doesn't matter the point is you kind of have to be careful what happens to the ball. Things like that. But definitely I think the moment of silence for everyone. They want to pray or send the good wishes his way and so forth. Positive vibes, if you will. And
Giants will start at their own 45-yard line.
Give that thumbs up because we'd like to see that. We feel better. I mean, there's still concern
Isaiah Hamilton with a catch and a gain for our Giant first down.
So it hasn't been their offense at all. And he's been banged up. Mountain of a man, a great man, and now his son playing quarterback. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Red Devils with a stop on the play. Loss of about 4 for the Giants.
They're still lost.
It used to be that game was the part that was played for years. When that was a defensive unit. So down there, this competition area, it's going to be fine. Plus, you don't want to be started. That is sure good deal. Trying to get wide. Wind it down there to 25.
Stamps with the run on the play.
Hey, he had to go really wide on the short side of the field, Jay.
Giants will have the third down at their own 25-yard line.
Marion players were there, and then he turned it up the field.
Giants call the timeout.
Remains in the third quarter. It's a years away. Everything's fine. And especially some of the guys,
Of course, you just had a long time. I see.
How about them Eagles?
Of course, now the question is, so even bother going down there. It's been a bad game from the very beginning.
Worst that could happen.
Nothing. They go there and play with their beach ball.
Right for those finals. Love it. Stand breaking it. He's going to go in for the
Touchdown, Giants! Number 11, Khalid Sams. Giants for the extra point. James Bell with the extra point for the Giants. That makes the score Marion Giants 49. Check. Marion Giants 50.
I've always wondered what happens.
Red Devils
Gets hurt now.
I still have 49. I've already.
What happens if someone else gets hurt now? When you say carted off? Hour and a half. Time out.
And it's a big kick right down the left side. And it's taken by Jones at the 6. Reverses this field right into his own man. They got to go down in a heap. The Giants are there.
Why not let it go?
Trayshawn Jones with the return for the Red Devils.
Then you have the chance of it going out of bounds. And then you get, what, at the 40?
35.
Okay.
Red Devils will begin their drive at their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Wait for someone to poke a little bit.
There's Brendan Martin, some of the guys on that. Then a host of Giants is there to bring him down. And it was still Brendan Martin who still was it.
Giants with a snap. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
He might have the better arm, I don't know. Backup quarter, better thrower. Wherever, Red Devils. Better hurry, fires, it's a loop in the air, and it's caught! There's the first down of the game for the Red Devils.
Jones for the Red Devils with the catch. That'll make it a 1st down for the Red Devils at their own 45-yard line.
That guy.
Turn off audio or air conditioning? Watching the beach ball is a little bit more interesting.
They have 1 on the play. I'll make it 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils.
Is Holman the better thrower of the two quarterbacks? Yes. Pretty obvious from that last time.
Starting to get on my nerves, too.
The ball's on the ground. It's all still loose. I think Richmond got it back.
Did you just see that?
Marion goes.
Ball was fumbled on the play. Recovered by the Red Devils.
Spike the crap out of it and hit someone in the face.
Surprised they're letting him do that.
You what?
Get on your feet, Giants. It's 3rd down.
Yeah.
This thing is just barely moving over and under the camera so many times.
If I grab it, lunch it.
Do what?
If I get it, I'm going to grab it. There's the lunch it.
Oh, there you go. Now it's in the front.
12. Team pass underneath.
Say more about the beach ball right now.
Yeah, probably.
Jones in the game for the Red Devils. That'll be a 1st and 10.
Underneath on a slant. A nice grab by Trey Jones. Less than 6'2".
Up here.
Yeah, almost did. Just get right there.
Bouncing around. Way to the outside. Now throw it up to the wall. And that ball is uncatchable. 3 guys were on the
Pass was incomplete. So the 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. We had such a spooky game. Running play, getting in there first.
They got backups and 3rd string in, and it's still plowing.
Xavier G with the stop for the Giants. Stand up, Giants. It's 3rd down.
shut his mouth.
Turnover on the play. Christian Ross forcing the fumble. Giants will take over. Only first and 10 Giants from their own 49-yard line.
Seattle didn't run the ball on the 3-yard line. Hand up the status of the 1-yard line run.
Maybe.
Quick pass is going to go to Burke.
Hit it!
That was a 45-yard line.
Bird with the catch on the play.
At least I'm keeping it down.
Gain of about 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Giants.
Can you put time in there too? You might as well start that.
Problem is, if I do that, I got to keep it up with that, and sometimes it's hard to do.
I will do it for you. I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's see. Right about now, it's about time. I get my phone out, start scrolling through Facebook.
Yeah.
Here's the handoff to Glenn Stanford. He is at the 35. Broke a tackle inside the 30.
Inside the 30.
Huge game on the play for Khalid Stamps. That'll be a Giants first down.
Boy, JK's out.
People in the zone is good.
Color contrast, yeah. Nothing you can do there, that's just the light.
That's right.
The uniforms are kind of like both forces here.
Yeah.
Why do you contend?
First down and 10 before long. Yeah, you're right. First and 10 to 28. There's another throw, and it's a live football.
That jump on it.
Incomplete pass on the play.
Mary runs the run pass.
2nd and 10 for the Giants.
Jack Cody's keeps running his back.
Big step of people would do that.
Did you watch last season?
Yeah, but I'm
Where he had like 7 Jake had like 6 games. Yeah, that's the fucking senior. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, the senior, you don't need
And the thing about it is I have a back.
That's an upfield. Oh, spin with a great one.
He decided that he was going to run his mouth to someone. On the field, actually, down here, he decided he was going to run his mouth to someone before.
Dane Richardson running the ball on the play.
He's a kicker, obviously.
That'll be 3rd down for the Giants.
He was running his mouth to someone before the play, and that same person came along from the side and got a cheap shot out of him after the whistle blew. And you know who had to defend it? Because that was my teammate? Me. I got thrown out of the game for it.
pretty good kicker, pretty good kicker.
Yeah. College ain't gonna look at him now. She wrapped up his girlfriend. We'll be riding home in Coach Lewis's truck and they'll be
incomplete pass. That'll make it 4th and 8 for the Giants.
Hey, we pushed my 4th down. I think we won the game just for that. Usually if it's questionable,
Red Devils will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Red Devils 26.
Which trainer will get there first? Looks like Marion's got it. What we gotta do at this point, write stuff on a giant whiteboard and put it in front of the camera.
For about 3 yards.
With the Hagerstown score.
Eight of about 3 on the play. We'll make it 2nd and 7 for the Red Devils.
I got you right here. You want blue or pencil? I got a Sharpie in here too, a little bit thicker.
There you go.
I better. Well, no, I take that back to my locker in school.
Shotgun will hand off Bird to the right side. Well, then he did break the tackle to the 30-yard line.
Bird with the run on the play for the Red Devils, gain of about 2.
Krishawn Jones, he was over here about 40. That was the worst flop I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't see it.
That was like LeBron James missed with James Harden.
Yeah.
With that extended, what's it, travel. I don't watch much basketball, but I watch it enough to make fun of me. That's about it.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you following me? Are you following you? Are you following me?
Ooh, I got lucky. My 5th Mountain Dew today.
Got Mountain Dew in the house.
Roll one?
I'll get something.
Only one left.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome. Thanks.
Keep it up. You're wonderful. Thank you. Jim, back over here.
All right,
Good job, Kirsten.
Thank you so much. Sandwich if you want to, but I just want to. Thank you for that.
Pass was incomplete for the Red Devils. That'll make it a 4th down. Fans, please remember the concession stands are still open. They will close 6 minutes before the game ends. Please visit and support your concession stands at the north and south end of the stadium. Also, don't forget, stick around after the game for the Marion High School Marching Band as they perform Pillars.
Again, not sure.
One touchdown.
9-quarter into that. All right. That's a lot.
Red Devils with the punt on the play. Giants take over. 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
I mean, I can face it or not. I mean, that's
Sack on the play. Number 11, Bird for the Red Devils.
I just don't understand. Right side.
Bird with the catch on the play. That'll be enough yards for a Giant first down.
Boy, once he caught a break academy, perfect move, and he did. Takes up the first down. So he's running over the young quarterback. There he is. That's the throw. But you can deliver quickly and on time. And you can't make it right. Giants are 14 to the ball. They pass. They're on 48 yards. Defensive play. We have to make it with Quakey and Allen.
The loss of the play for the Giants. Tackle was made by Owens for the Red Devils. Second down and 13 for the Giants. Gain of about 2 on the play. 3rd and 11 for the Giants. Big gain on the play for Khalid Stance. That'll be another Giants first down.
15 yards, we made 100-yard game. Very close. Very capable. He can hit the ball on the rock. The Giants up front, I really kind of all of them, right? Had to get a big block in the field on. First down, Giants. 6-6, 25. Here he goes. Here's Stance to the side. He goes the ball.
By the Red Devils. Richmond says that they have it.
We have fumble on the play. Red Devils recover.
Then they'll take over as they become the fumble after only 3.
The first and 10 for the Red Devils at their own 24-yard line.
Another takeaway. Second one, if I'm not mistaken.
Starting back
unfortunately, and the senior Richmond crew intercepts some snap down, the ball right back to Marion. That resulted in an easy touchdown, but Bird really hand off at somebody.
That was a flag on the play. Flag was after the whistle.
Carry Central 56, Ben Davis.
I don't know if you can tell, but that's a white bird that just got carried off the field.
That's a Pioneer 70.
That was a personal foul against the Giants.
56, Benton Central nothing. It's a personal.
That will give the Red Devils an automatic first down.
Yeah, I see it.
This is the first. The bypass.
Centerville is absolutely dominating.
Look out. Oh, missed it.
Nice win. Speaking of breaking and tackling.
There he is.
Tackle on the play by Washington, flag on the play.
Back from MCL injury. No, MCL Sean Ray. He missed the Coco game. And he missed the game. Nice run. Oh, yeah. If you notice Ben's out there. He's 17
They'll be holding against the Red Devils.
I'd like to let the lady know that she can send our catering to us next week in Richmond. Send a straight to the press box.
As a 10-yard penalty, Red Devils lead. First down with 17.
Least favorite place to go to win. This is the last time out there.
Curtis Reeves for the tackle for the Giants.
Trees all around. People across the street, they tailgate.
Gain of about 7 for the Red Devils. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It's quite a bit. It is really, really cool. Again, that's the time of year to go. Late September. Winter, yeah. Very multiple place to watch the game. A face mask was grab. The first game. Oh my! You could have called that one up.
This past play, the one before this one, Curtis Reeves, JB, he made a corner tackle.
A loss of 1 on the play.
And Curtis Reeves,
Let's hear it, Giants, for another 3rd down.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Pass was complete on the play, but it resulted in a loss for the Red Devils. It'll be 4th and 17. Pass is incomplete for the Red Devils. Giants will take over on downs, 1st and 10 at the Red Devils 39-yard line.
just timed it, and then three shots. That's the problem, man. Oh, yeah. You got the same Harper and out there. Here he goes. He's a burner.
gain on the play for number 5, Zamar Burnett. That'll be another Giants first down. Burnett on the run for the Giants. Gain of about 3 on the play. Giant fans, don't forget, we have some athletic events tomorrow at 9 a.m. Boys Varsity Tennis NCC Championship at Lafayette Jeff.
Yes, it is. Long road trips, there's no such thing.
You do tennis too, right? Tennis and golf?
I don't broadcast it, yeah. Probably should.
Burnett with the carry for the Giants. That'll be another Giants first down.
Hey, it wasn't as bad as last year. This year, a lot better so far.
The thing that bugs me about this is they keep telling me it's this. I just use it. Now, I'm not saying it can't go out, but I've used 3 different words on the back of this, and they keep saying it's something on this. Especially when you start the game that way.
Luckily they got him. Young man is very lucky because he dropped it.
Pass was complete. However, resulted in a loss of yards for the Giants. It'll be 2nd and 5. Burnett with the carry on the play. That'll be 3rd down and goal for the Giants.
And the number 5 wearing the same number. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Not much more than from the Giants go. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Wow. He really did just shy of the error. That's exactly what he wants. Double overtime. Yes.
That was a gain of play. That'll be 4th and 1 on the goal line.
That was 0-0 at the end of the play. 6-6 at the end of the play. Union City gets it done. It's their homecoming. They get it done. 18-12. It's nice for the only units elected at TBC. At least coming into play tonight. So how about that? I mean, I've seen the city team.
Look for the
touchdown Giants!
to shake hands and go back to the locker room.
I think I'll You might just tell him I'll get with him on Sunday.
Kick is good. The score, Marion Giants 57, Red Devils 0.
I like the Scouts. They got a long road to their ball.
Nick, like a car for him to get that ride. What? You need to tell him to get that ride. Over that stage. Never got the band.
Giant fans, don't forget, stick around. The Marion Giants marching band will be performing after the game.
Did it?
I mean, that's coming from a member of the best drum line in the state of Indiana, but
Next week, we have Central at Northeastern. I think that's going to be a really interesting one.
You better go. You better go.
Booming kick for the Giants, that'll be a touchdown for the Red. Touchback for the Red Devils.
Get out of here, man. I'm not getting anything hurt.
that's all when they're talking to Coach Capps about. Why are our starters going? Why? There's no point. We're only going to get them hurt. You have nothing to pay for it. It's what the pride. You lost that in the second quarter.
Wow! It came up.
I don't know.
Right here. 50. Who is that?
That looks right.
Gain of about 3 on the play, and making it 2nd and 7 for the Red Devils.
56, not in.
Like Zach Hill is the new quarterback.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. Look out.
Get a good snap.
No gain on the play.
Cooper Van Gevender.
Get on your feet, Giants. It's another 3rd down.
There's slightly one of the biggest complaints about 3 or 4 year period had to be absolutely one game that all tonight. They lost to Sarah Grove. They beat Sarah Grove. I'm sorry. Fire out here.
Pass was caught for a 1st down. Giant fans, our JV football team will be traveling to Richmond tomorrow. Game time is at 10 a.m.
Yeah, they're leaving at like 6.
Also at Dick Wooten Stadium tomorrow at 12:30 is boys soccer. Also at Senior Day. Loss of about 1 on the play. Final score here at Dick Wooten Stadium. Marion 57, Richmond Hill. The undefeated Giants are now 5 5-0 in the season and 3-0 in the North Central Conference. Marion will return to action here at Dick Newton Stadium next Friday, September 21st against NCC rival Logansport. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Please be safe and courteous as you leave the parking lot and travel home. We look forward to seeing you next week. Also, please